Stop everything, Pisces, because what I am about to tell you will change your entire perspective on love. This person who has been weighing heavy on your heart, they are about to make a move so bold, so decisive, that it will leave you absolutely speechless. And I have 93% confirmation from the universe that this is happening within the next 5 to 7 days. Everyone thinks when someone goes quiet or pulls back, it means they are losing interest, but actually, it means they are strategizing. They are planning their comeback, and it is going to be magnificent. The first card that literally flew out of my deck was the Five of Swords. And before you panic, let me tell you what this really means, because this is not about conflict or defeat. This is about someone who has been battling their own fears, their own insecurities, their own past programming about love, and guess what? They just won that internal battle, and now they are ready to fight for you instead of fighting against their feelings. Within 72 hours, you are going to witness the most dramatic shift in this person's energy toward you. And I need you to get ready because they are coming with full force, with complete vulnerability, and with zero intention of walking away without you. Let me paint you a picture of what has been happening behind the scenes, Pisces, because the Five of Swords is revealing everything. This person has been at war with themselves, not about whether they love you. That was never the question. The war has been about whether they deserve you, whether they can be the partner you need, whether they have what it takes to build the kind of love story that you both dream about. But here is what shifted everything for them. They realized that their biggest enemy was not external circumstances, not timing, not other people. It was their own limiting beliefs about what they could offer you. And when they finally defeated those mental battles, when they finally said no more to the voice that told them they were not enough, that is when everything changed. The Five of Swords is showing me that they have been having deep conversations with themselves, with their close friends, maybe even with a therapist or life coach. They have been doing the work, Pisces, the real inner work that transforms boys into men, girls into women, fear into courage. And now they are stepping into their power with such determination that the universe itself is reshaping reality to support their mission. What mission? The mission to win your heart, to prove their worthiness, to show you that they are ready to be everything you have ever wanted in a partner. The comments are already going wild, with people saying, yes, this resonates so deeply. Jennifer just commented that her person has been unusually quiet for 2 weeks, but she can feel something brewing. And Marcus says he has been having dreams about his person showing up at his door with flowers. Now the Emperor energy is blazing into this reading. And sweet mother of divine timing, this changes absolutely everything. The Emperor represents masculine energy in its highest form, leadership, protection, and the willingness to move mountains for love. This person is not just thinking about you anymore. They are claiming you. The Emperor is showing me that this person has had a complete identity shift. They are no longer operating from a place of maybe, perhaps, or what if. They have made a decision, and that decision is you. Not just for now, not just for fun, not just to see what happens. They want you for the long haul. I am getting chills because the Emperor is revealing that this person has been making actual plans, real concrete plans about how to integrate you into their life permanently. They have been thinking about where you would live together, what your future children might look like, how to merge your friend groups, what holidays would be like with your families. This is not puppy love or infatuation, Pisces. This is grown love. This is the kind of love that builds empires, that creates legacies, that stands the test of time. The Emperor does not make casual decisions about love, and neither does this person anymore. The most beautiful part about the Emperor energy is that it represents someone who is ready to provide, to protect, and to pursue with honor and integrity. This person is not coming to you with empty promises or smooth talk. They are coming with a plan, with resources, with the genuine ability to create the kind of life together that you both deserve. And here is something incredible. The Emperor is showing me that this person has been observing you from a distance, learning your patterns, your needs, your dreams, your fears. Not in a creepy way, but in the way that someone studies something precious that they want to treasure and protect forever. They know your favorite coffee order. They remember stories you told them months ago. They have been paying attention to your social media, not to be nosy, but to understand what makes you happy, so they can be the person who brings more of that happiness into your life. The energy is so intense right now that I can barely contain myself. Wait. The Chariot just thundered into this reading and holy victory energy, Batman. This is about unstoppable momentum, about someone who has harnessed all their scattered energy and is now moving toward you with laser focus and absolute determination. The Chariot represents triumph, willpower, and victory through focused action. This person is not hoping things work out with you. They are making things work out with you. They have taken control of their destiny, and their destiny includes you as their partner, their lover, their best friend, their everything. I am seeing this person getting their life together in ways they never have before. Maybe they are finally addressing that career situation that has been stressing them out. Maybe they are working out more, eating better, upgrading their living situation. Maybe they are going to therapy to heal old wounds so they can love you the way you deserve to be loved. The Chariot is showing me that they understand that to win your heart, they need to be the best version of themselves. And guess what? They are willing to do whatever it takes to become that person. Not just for you, but for themselves too, because they finally understand their own worth and potential. But here is where it gets even more intense. The Chariot represents movement that cannot be stopped. This person has made their decision, and now they are moving. Physical movement toward you, emotional movement toward vulnerability with you, spiritual movement toward a future that has you at the center of it. I am getting strong impressions that within the next 5 to 7 days, you are going to see evidence of this momentum. Maybe they are going to show up somewhere they know you will be. Maybe they are going to reach out with a message that is so different from their usual communication that it takes your breath away. Maybe they are going to make a grand gesture that shows you exactly how serious they are about fighting for your love. The Queen of Wands just sashayed into this reading, and wow, the confidence, the charisma, the sheer magnetic power of this card is making my entire energy field vibrate. But wait, this is not about you being the Queen of Wands. This is about how this person sees you. The Queen of Wands represents someone who is confident, creative, passionate, and absolutely irresistible. This person sees you as their queen. Not just their girlfriend, not just their partner, their actual queen, the person they want to build an empire with, the person they want to worship and adore and lift up and celebrate. This is so beautiful because the Queen of Wands shows me that they are not approaching you from a place of neediness or desperation. They are approaching you from a place of recognition. They recognize your value, your power, your magic, and they want to be worthy of standing beside you as your king. The Queen of Wands is also showing me that they love your independence, your fire, your passion for life. They do not want to dim your light or change you or control you. They want to amplify your light, support your dreams, and create space for you to be even more magnificently yourself. And here is something that is going to make your heart sing. The Queen of Wands represents someone who inspires others just by being themselves. This person sees you as their inspiration. When they think about becoming a better person, when they imagine their ideal life, when they dream about true happiness, you are at the center of all of those visions. They see you as someone who makes them want to level up, step up, and show up as the best version of themselves. That is why they have been doing all this inner work, all this self-improvement, all this preparation, because they know that to deserve a queen like you, they need to be operating as a king. Oh, my private community has been tracking this exact energy shift, and the messages I have been getting are absolutely insane. Everyone is feeling this cosmic love wave, and the stories people are sharing about their person making bold moves are giving me life. Now the Strength card appears, and I literally cannot even. The courage, the bravery, the sheer lion-hearted love that this card represents is making me emotional. This person is about to show you a level of courage in love that will restore your faith in true partnership. The Strength card is not about physical strength. It is about emotional strength, spiritual strength, the strength to be vulnerable, the strength to fight for love even when it is scary, the strength to put your heart on the line for someone who means everything to you. This person has been gathering this strength for weeks, maybe even months. Every time they thought about reaching out to you but did not, they were not being weak or indecisive. They were building up the courage to approach you in the right way, at the right time, with the right energy and intention. The Strength card is showing me that they understand the magnitude of what they are asking for. They are not just asking for a date or a casual relationship. They are asking to be your person, your ride or die, your partner in crime, your teammate in this beautiful game of life. And that level of commitment, that depth of love, that intensity of devotion, it requires strength to offer and strength to receive. They have been preparing themselves to love you with the kind of strength that moves mountains, parts oceans, and rewrites the stars. But here is what makes this even more beautiful. The Strength card shows a woman taming a lion, not through force, but through love, patience, and understanding. This represents how this person wants to approach your heart, not through pressure or manipulation or games, but through genuine love, consistent actions, and deep understanding of who you are. They want to earn your trust. They want to prove their worthiness. They want to show you through their actions, not just their words, that they are ready to be the kind of partner who enhances your life in every possible way. The Eight of Pentacles just appeared, and the dedication, the commitment, the absolute devotion to mastery that this card represents is making my soul sing. This person has been treating their love for you like a craft that they are determined to perfect. The Eight of Pentacles represents someone who is willing to put in the work, the time, the effort, the practice to become excellent at something. And what they want to become excellent at is loving you, knowing you, understanding you, making you happy. I am seeing this person studying relationships, reading books about love, maybe even watching videos about how to be a better partner. They are taking this so seriously because they understand that you are not just anyone. You are the one, the person they want to spend the rest of their life getting better and better at loving. The Eight of Pentacles is also showing me that they are working on themselves with the same level of dedication. Maybe they are learning new skills that they think will impress you or be useful in your future together. Maybe they are healing old patterns so they can show up as a completely different person than who they were in past relationships. This card represents mastery through repetition and practice. Every day they wake up thinking about you. Every day they practice loving you in their mind. Every day they get a little bit better at being the person who deserves your love. That is the level of dedication we are talking about here. And here is something that will blow your mind. The Eight of Pentacles is showing me that they have been practicing what they want to say to you. They have been rehearsing conversations, planning the perfect way to express their feelings, imagining different scenarios and how they would handle each one. This is not someone who is going to wing it or hope for the best. This is someone who understands that getting the love of their life requires preparation, skill, and absolute commitment to excellence in how they show up for you. The Tower just exploded into this reading, and before you panic, let me explain what this actually means, because this is revolutionary energy, this is breakthrough energy, this is the kind of cosmic shift that changes everything in the most beautiful way possible. The Tower represents the destruction of old structures, old patterns, old ways of being that no longer serve. And what is being destroyed in this person's life is everything that has been keeping them from fully loving you, from fully committing to you, from fully stepping into the relationship you both deserve. Maybe they have been in situations that were preventing them from being available to you. Maybe they had limiting beliefs about their worthiness that were creating barriers. Maybe they were caught up in old patterns of fear or self-sabotage that kept them from taking bold action in love. But the Tower energy is clearing all of that away, like a cosmic bulldozer making room for something completely new and infinitely better to be built. This person is about to emerge from this transformation like a phoenix rising from the ashes, completely reborn and ready to create magic with you. The Tower also represents sudden, dramatic change, the kind of change that happens so fast it takes your breath away. This person is not going to gradually ease into pursuing you more seriously. They are going to make a sudden, dramatic shift that leaves no doubt about their intentions. I am seeing them showing up in ways that are so different from their past behavior that it will be like meeting a completely new person. Someone who is brave where they used to be scared. Someone who is decisive where they used to be wishy-washy. Someone who is all in where they used to hold back. The most beautiful part about the Tower energy is that once the old structures are destroyed, there is infinite space for something new and better to be created. And what this person wants to create with you is a love story that defies logic, breaks all the rules, and becomes the stuff of legends. Now, the World card appears as our final card, and I am literally sobbing with joy because this card represents completion, fulfillment, and the successful achievement of your heart's deepest desires. This person is not just going all in, they are going to win. The world represents the end of a long journey and the beginning of a new cycle. This person's journey of figuring out their feelings, working on themselves, gathering courage, and preparing to fight for your love. That journey is complete. Now begins the journey of actually being together, of building something beautiful, of living the love story you have both been dreaming about. The World card is showing me that this connection between you two is destined. This is not random attraction or temporary infatuation. This is soul-level love that has been orchestrated by the universe itself to bring both of you into your highest happiness and fullest potential. When the World appears in a love reading, it means that all the pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together. All the lessons have been learned, all the healing has been done, all the preparation is complete. Now it is time for manifestation, for celebration, for pure joy. This person is about to complete their transformation into the partner you have always deserved, and they are going to present themselves to you as a gift from the universe. Not someone who needs you to fix them or change them or wait for them to get ready. Someone who is ready, who has done the work, who can love you the way you deserve to be loved. The World also represents travel, and I am getting strong impressions that this reunion might involve some kind of journey. Maybe they are going to travel to see you. Maybe you are going to meet in a place that is special to both of you. Maybe the whole experience is going to feel like a magical adventure that takes you both to a completely new world of love and possibility. And here is the most beautiful part. The World represents success, achievement, and having everything you have ever wanted. This person is not just going to fight for you. They are going to win you. They are going to succeed in proving their love, in earning your trust, in creating the kind of relationship that makes everyone around you believe in true love again. The energy right now is so electric, so powerful, so full of victory and celebration that I can barely contain myself. This is happening, Pisces. This person is coming for you with everything they have got, and they are not leaving without you. Get ready for the most romantic, most dramatic, most successful love story of your entire life, because this person has decided that you are their world, and they are about to move heaven and earth to make you theirs. The comment section is absolutely exploding right now with people saying they can feel this energy, they are getting signs, their person is already starting to act differently. The universe is orchestrating a massive love awakening, and you beautiful Pisces are right at the center of it. If you want more of this incredible energy, you know where to find me. But right now, I need you to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and get ready for the most amazing chapter of your love story to begin. Your person is preparing their grand gesture right now, and your future self is going to thank you for believing in love when it seemed impossible. Subscribe now because your happiness depends on staying connected to this energy.